What's good, guys? Welcome back to Small Talk on Head-to-Head Fantasy Basketball. As you guys can see, we're going to do a quick mock draft with you. I'm joined here by Anson.
Yep. So we're just gonna run down how people usually draft. We're gonna make our comments, let you know who usually gets taken, if people get taken too early, if guys that you can target in the later rounds. We're just here to give you guys feedback.
Yeah. So I'm at the first pick here. So obviously Jokic is the unanimous first pick here. I'm gonna grab him really quick. And then Anson's pick number 6. So be aware of that. Anson's pick number 6. I'm pick number 1. And we just kind of go over, the draft, a mock draft on ESPN, just to show you guys where someone of you guys would draft that, and who we would pick up if we were in your draft position. All right. So let's go through this real quick. Giannis gets taken second. I'm just gonna pick his series so it doesn't keep bouncing back and forth. Luca gets third. Okay. Tatum fourth. Okay.
Hopefully Embiid falls to me. That's up in my queue right now. Yep.
Oh, there you go. Embiid. Okay. Embiid, Foster, Anson. Okay.
Yeah.
Solid, solid. Embiid at 6 is really, really good. I think that's really solid.
Just talking about Embiid real quick. I think if you have a chance to pick Embiid, I've been in a couple of mock drafts and a lot of people are kind of passing up on Embiid. If you have a chance to take Embiid, I definitely would, just because the centers are kind of scarce this year. After Jokic and Embiid, the next center up will probably be Davis
Yeah,
and
Davis. Yeah.
and Sabonis. But after that, then you got maybe two tier three centers and Bam and Wemby, and then there's a big drop off. So if you could take Embiid early and not worry about that center position, I definitely would. Honestly, if I was picking fourth, I would probably just take Embiid.
Yeah. So the AE, they're falling back down. I'm gonna, obviously I gotta wait until I get to my back to back. But I think overall, you know, Giannis at first is a no brainer. It's a really simple grab here. And then
Sabonis, very safe pick there.
yeah,
Steph Curry.
Sabonis, Booker. Yeah.
Steph Curry probably play shooting guard this year. Very interesting to gauge Steph Curry. He might not get that many assists this year because Chris Paul is going to run point guard, but he might get more shots up because there's no Jordan Poole. Chris Paul is a better playmaker, and Steph Curry will be playing shooting guard, which does make him a little bit more valuable.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely agree with you there. Um, let's see who we can grab here. Trey Young. Okay, everything seem pretty straightforward. We tried to do one mock draft a little bit earlier, but someone was trolling to grab Jamal Murray at second. So we're like, okay, man,
Brooke
because we want to
Lopez in
make
the
it,
second round.
yeah, we want to make it more authentic for you guys. Just to show you guys like actually what people would draft, how's you because these are all real people. Maybe he's the only one auto, I think, maybe auto, but we'll see. So LeBron goes at 15. Okay, Dame
So
Trey
so
LeBron.
I went ahead and took LeBron mainly because I just want to show you guys. Normally, I would like to take a guard, but I want to show you guys that how many guards are going to be available for me. So right now, I'm mainly targeting the forwards and the center positions.
Hmm.
I understand that LeBron is getting old, but when he is healthy, he's a top 8 player. So I went ahead and got LeBron. I
Hmm.
know pairing LeBron with Embiid is a little bit risky, but if I win, if it pays off, I'll probably be number one. That's just my strategy going in. As soon as I picked up Embiid, that was my strategy.
Yeah, speaking of Davis, I think I'm gonna grab Davis here. I think his upside is very, very high. And since I already have Jokic and 80 still says power forward, but I think he's gonna be playing center. But I'm gonna grab 80 here before they give me Dejounte Murray, man. I ain't gonna grab no Dejounte Murray. And then my back to back. So I have Jokic AD. Let me see who I'm looking for here. Jokic AD. I think Kyrie here is definitely pretty solid. I mean, regarding his off court issues, but overall, I think Kyrie is a very solid player. So I'm gonna grab Kyrie here. I think those are my picks for now. Right, AD Kyrie with Jokic. I think that's not too bad. Spacing out a little bit. Let me see what else we got here. I think Kyrie might be a shooting guard too, but the first preseason games they played, they put him as point guard. So we'll definitely see what they run Kyrie as. I'm looking for Kyrie to be shooting guard actually, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
What's
when ESPN updates all these positions, like I'm sure Anthony Davis, there's a possibility where he might play center. Once
Mhm.
ESPN updates all these positions, we're definitely gonna drop another video talking about how these positions could possibly affect their fantasy ranking, but we'll do that closer towards the season start.
Yeah. Okay. Zion goes after
Well, I
Zion.
was actually targeting Zion.
Yeah, Zion just got taken right here. 24. I think Zion's one of those players that have high upside too, like very high upside. And if he's able to pay out, I feel like it's be very solid as a player to pick up. That's kind of what I see for Zion.
Man, I didn't want to take a point guard so early, but De'Aaron Fox is just right here.
Yeah, De'Aaron
I know
Fox
Jordan
is
Poole is a pretty solid pick. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen our other videos reacting to the rankings, if you didn't see our tier list, make sure to check those out. I'll give
yeah.
you insights on why we're drafting them.
Oh, Jordan Fugus got taken, bro. By Jock, Mr. Jock. Okay. Yeah. So we had back to back auto picks here for the 10th player, I guess. Let's see.
So right now, I'm just running you down my thought process. I have De'Aaron Fox, LeBron, and Joel Embiid.
Let's pull your team right now. Anson, awesome team. De'Aaron Fox, LeBron, and Embiid. I think that's a pretty solid trio, right? I
I'm
mean, if you compare
honestly
it,
looking.
yeah.
I might fill out my second center right now just so I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I mean, if AD obviously slides to center, that's cool. I'm gonna throw some people on my queue list that I want. I really want Butler, maybe Randall, even though I don't think AD is gonna play power forward, but I'm gonna grab Randall here just in case if Randall falls to me. I know you're up next. I don't know who you really looking for next. I'm gonna fade Harden. I'm gonna say it right now. Like he didn't even this guy did not even oh I figured I saw the reasoning why people were fading Embiid recently just because I think they're saying Embiid might sit with Harden as like a statement towards the Philly management or some reason. I don't know. I don't know how true that is. Like,
All right, so I might as well take Harden and take the gamble, right?
yeah, I
All
mean,
right,
you
guys,
could.
I'm gonna take Victor Wembanyama here. So
Yeah. I don't know how much you guys believe that statement. Like, I don't know. Embiid might throw away his season because of what Harden's doing. I doubt that, even though I know they're buddy buddy. But like, come on, man. Like, I don't think Embiid's gonna do that. And then if Embiid does that, then I'm sorry for everyone that drafted Embiid. But I don't know what I'm gonna say, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't know the situation, right? Like, we're getting information just like you guys are. But we don't know what's going on. I think it's good that we're drafting a little later, right? Just so we do have some room where we can say like, oh, who's gonna go next? They got draft Jimmy. He auto pick Jimmy Butler. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at Kawhi here for myself for a small forward. I'm gonna grab Kawhi, and I do have a back to back, so I might move Kawhi here.
honestly, Harden would be such a good pick if we knew he was playing.
Yeah, if I knew he was playing, I didn't Harden. You know what? I'm gonna grab Harden just to show like if everything was well, Harden would not be here. By the way, like Harden would be gone within the first 20 picks, in my opinion. Um, but Harden here is okay because you're betting on the fact that he will play, and this is the 40th pick right now, so I think this is falling pretty far for Harden. So I will grab Harden. If it wasn't for Harden, I was gonna grab Maxi, just because Maxi would be the replacement for Harden. I'm assuming, or Maxi would just slide to a point guard maybe. Um, but yeah, it was either Harden or Desmond Bain on my list. I don't know. Desmond just went right there. Yeah, but let's just say Harden was not here. I had that position. I would 9 out of 10 times grab Desmond Bain as my shooting guard there. Um, or Maxi maybe. But yeah, who do you think is should not be on here? Oh, Van Vliet is still down here. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was looking at I was planning to get Van Vliet a little later, but I mean, if you beat me to him, you beat me to him.
No. You're gonna get. My pick is until 60, so I gotta wait like
I might
15
I
picks.
might fade on Van Vliet for now
Yeah,
because I
there's a few other
I
players I could see you
the
grabbing.
thing
Oh,
is I just don't have a power forward yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and take Scotty. I'm
mm,
not even sure he'll end up playing power forward. but just for the sakes of like this video being published right now, since we're doing the draft right now, we're just gonna go based off the positions
Hmm.
ESPN is kind of giving us. I'm sure Scotty Barnes will probably play small forward or shooting guard. Pascal probably play small forward, but so I have another pick here. Van Vliet did fall to me. I don't know why Van Vliet is the 59th ranked player.
Yeah, interest. Very, very
I have no
interesting.
idea. He averaged over 40 fantasy points last year on a much stacked team. He's going to be by himself in Houston. I don't want to draft so many point guards, but I mean he just slid to me.
Yeah. We have this guy Cocoon. Let's see what he can pick up. I mean, I'm just looking at my pick right now. I mean, Drew's falling pretty deep. He is a point guard, point guard. I mean, if anything, I'm looking towards Paul George. Maybe even grab him. That'd be solid for me. PG is pretty good here. If it's not taken. Psych. Okay. PG gets a taken here, which is really, really low for PG. I mean, I like PG. I think he's definitely gonna be a top 50 player in fantasy if he's able to stay healthy, but that's the what if, you know. Let's see.
Drew Holiday would
Yeah, he's
be
fallen.
actually
He's fallen pretty low here. If yeah, I'm looking at I'm just drafting as what their position is for now. Okay, I'm on the clock right now.
Holiday goes.
Um, yeah, Drew Holiday. Wait, oh, okay, tripping me out, man. Okay, so let me scroll down here. So I do have a few players I like. I like Nick Claxton here. I think he should not be down here. I'm gonna grab Nick Claxton real quick. I think he has pretty good upside. I do have two centers now. I'm assuming 80. I don't know, he's just probably playing power, but if he's not, then I wouldn't grab another center here. I like Miles Turner too. I think here it would probably be for Scoot, another point guard, or it would be Anthony. But I think I'm gonna go with Scoot right now. I'm looking forward to seeing what Scoot can do this year. But yeah, Trey Jones has taken Bradley Beal. Okay, dang, dude. Yeah, there's a lot of point guards. You can still see like D'Lo, Tyus Jones. Like we are in a 10-man zone. These guys are pretty much must roster.
And Tyus Jones is, he's probably up for a pretty big season.
Hmm.
Because he's going to be by himself in Washington. Not by himself, but he will be starting. He was playing backup last year, so he's
Hmm.
gonna have a lot of opportunity there. Just going on over my thought process real quick. I think I'm gonna take Anthony Simons. I don't have a shooting guard yet. Without Damian Lillard, Anthony Simons averages 26 to 28 points per game. I know Scoot Henderson's gonna be joining him, but I expect Anthony to keep up 24 points per game with no Dame easily.
Yeah, easily. Yeah, I think Anthony Simons would be really, really solid. I think Scoot and Anthony are the only ones that I would say like are we have a
Maybe
bunch of
Jeremy Grant as well, mainly because he's gonna be power forward.
yeah, I mean, we have a bunch of auto picks right now, so we'll see what those guys grab. Okay, okay. Yeah, a bunch of auto pickers. Grab to you. Keldon gets taken. Georgia's great team. I think Russ is still solid too. I don't know how big of a drop Russ's might take. But obviously if without Kawhi, without PG, Russ is like pretty good. Oh, John Moran got taken. That was on my list actually.
I was just gonna get that. That's one of the reasons why I didn't want to take a point guard early because
Yeah,
there's guys like John Morant all the way down there. Fred VanVleet, y'all saw me get him close to 60. So, and
crazy.
even Russell Westbrook in the top right here looks pretty good.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I totally forgot about Jaw, dude. That's crazy.
I just went ahead and got OG. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for him.
Damn, bro. John Moran slid to what? What pick was that? Like 80 something? Wow, 74. Wow, John Moran slid to 74, which is crazy. I mean, obviously, there's like we talked about this already. Injury concerns when he comes back. He is out until like late December, early January, I think, depending on the schedules. But yeah, it is. John Morant there is a steal for sure. Let's see who else we can get right now. I have a back to back coming up. This guy's name is Y'all Are Trash. I'm gonna check out his team in a little bit, bro. Holy bro. All right, so Tyus Jones is still here for some reason. I do have one point guard. I guess yeah, 2 point guards if you want to count Kyrie as a point guard. So here, as you can start seeing, there's still some solid point guard. I think Tyus Jones here is not too bad. What do I need? I think I have a pretty good balance: small four, power four, center. Maybe some forwards. Let me see who else I can grab. Man, I really don't want another one. Oh, what the? Oh man. Okay, I auto Tyus. Oh, and I auto Clint Capella. Oh my god. No, I totally forgot that 30 seconds. All right, well, hey, auto me Tyus and Clint Capella. Tyus was fine in my opinion, but Clint Capella is I just have like four centers now. I'm not gonna but yeah, well if it wasn't for Clint Capella, I was really leaning towards maybe Andrew Wiggins or is Jeremy Grant there? Or Jeremy Grant, yeah. Or maybe even PJ. I mean, it's tough, but there's a lot of autos now. I'm trying to auto pick right now, man. Stop the auto pick. I mean, there's obviously still players like Clay still here. Clay played as a small forward, so I'm just waiting on. It's kind of difficult because like I know they're gonna change positions, but it's tough because ESPN hasn't updated their positions yet.
So I have a pick right now. I think with this pick, this is where you can start taking risks. In my opinion, you get some safe picks in your early rounds. For me, someone like Chris Paul averages 40 fantasy points per game when he's healthy. Last year was very good. Even averaging less than 10 points per game, he was able to put up 40 fantasy points. They just announced that he was starting. So if he's able to stay healthy, I think Chris Paul's and he's going to be playing with high IQ players that fit his game. So I really like Chris Paul if you can get him late.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you there. Mike Conley, Cameron Herter, Cameron Johnson. Okay, so a bunch of role players getting picked up right
Yeah.
now.
So I have another pick right now. I'm in between either Terry Rozier, who should be good and healthy to go for next year. They
Yeah.
just lost Kelly Oubre. There's gonna be more need for offense.
Yeah.
So and I need a shooting guard. I think Terry Rozier is gonna be my pick.
Solid
Yes.
pick, solid pick. Yeah, it's coming about that back to me. Um, Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I would grab Clay here just because he is a small forward, but I don't know. ESPN has him a shooting guard, so this is tough. But I'll just go off of the rankings of what are the positions that they're put in right now. So it's cool. Let me see. Let me see who else we got over here. Mm, yeah, no, man. Let me see. Scrolling down right here. What's the average draft pick? Oh, you know who I just remembered? Is Miles Bridges still here?
Oh, that would be a pretty good risky play right there.
Yeah, this is a riskier pick in my opinion for Miles Bridges, just because he is coming back in a little bit, but I feel like we start to see how he operates within Charlotte and their system. And then let me see. I think I'm gonna grab Aaron Gordon here because I do need another. Actually, I have Miles Bridges is a power forward, right? So man, I think Daniel Gafford should be okay, but I don't know why he's out right now. But I think Daniel Gafford here is fine. Holy, I have four centers, guys. Holy moly. I have a 3 point guard, one shooting, which is fine. I think 3 point guard is already a good amount, Maybe in one more shooting guard. Maybe I should grab Clay over Gafford, in my opinion, there. Is Clay still on the board? Nah, Clay got picked already. My bad. Clay didn't. I wouldn't even got Clay. Yeah.
So I only have one power forward looking at my team. I'm really hoping Jeremy Grant falls to me.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, we're gonna be solid.
oh, I saw
There's a bunch of
Jalen
there's a bunch
Duren.
of
I saw
auto
the J.
picks. Yeah, there's a bunch of auto
Yeah,
picks. Oh, here you go. Oh, yeah, Jeremy Grant just got taken.
yes. Yeah, I mean, I think Jeremy Grant's up for a pretty decent year, especially no Dame. He's gonna be probably the second option, I'm guessing, starting off, unless Scoot's just amazing. I might just hold off on the power forward and just pray, but honestly, I think I think Jaden Ivey's a pretty good pick, coming off a really strong rookie year. There's
Mhm.
Cade's gonna be there, but I don't Cade's he distributes a lot. I think Ivy can still um he can still get his looks. I think he's up for a pretty good second year.
Mhm.
And then I have another pick right now, and I'm really in between Jabari Smith Jr.
Mm.
and Devin Vassell. I
Oh
think,
man, I was literally looking at Vassell too. Yeah, I think Vassell, he just signed a big contract.
man,
Yeah, how you
I
think so?
want Jabari just because I need a power forward.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take Jabari.
Yeah, okay. That's solid pick. Solid. Let's see who else. I think Aaron Gordon's not gonna fall to me. Doesn't get picked up right now. Um, so here is where I'm starting looking at players that I want to kind of gamble with. I think I think Colin Sexton could have a good year this year. He did start obviously preseason, but they didn't really sit anybody important. Like Lowry was playing, and then my last pick, I kind of want to go Ben Simmons.
I was just gonna go with Ben Simmons.
Yeah, I think that's around my team right here. As you,
I think when your last two or three picks, you just gotta go wild. You don't want to go
yeah,
with a safe option, and then you end up those safe options are usually streamable players that are in the free agency anyways. So yeah, for your last pick, it's either go big or go home, in my opinion.
yeah,
Markel Fultz just got taken. That's who I was targeting. Um, man,
yeah. We're looking at Anson. There's a bunch of four autos after you.
I don't want any of these
Yeah,
guys. I'm
three, two,
I'm gonna
one.
just take Benedict Mathurin. Pretty strong rookie year. Maybe he has a Pacers are gonna be more competitive.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll have a
Okay.
big second year. But yeah,
So
let's recap our teams.
yeah, so my team, I got Jokic, AD, Kyrie, Kawhi, James Harden, Claxton, Scoot, Tyus, Clint Capella, Miles Bridges, Gafford, and Sexton, along with Ben Simmons. Um, like Anson said, I feel like near the end you're gonna have to take some crazy shots. It's like Anson said already, it's streamable players. They're cyclable. If they're not good, you can grab somebody else they're doing well, producing well. But what about you? What's your team looking like?
Before we move on to my team, I'm just looking at your team right now.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So as you can see, it's really hard to escape the point guards, right? 4 point guards drafted. Like, and this is, obviously Allen had the knowledge of knowing that point guards are very oversaturated, and even, it's very hard. Point guards are just going to be falling to you. So he drafted 4 point guards, only one small forward, which um it could be you guys can see it as kind of like, okay, when I draft, I got to make sure
Yeah,
I
I wanted a
make sure to
small
focus on
forward,
small
but
forwards
it autoed me Clint Capella, but it's cool.
and power forwards, two shooting guards, two. So we're doing this just to show you guys that what you guys should be targeting. So point guards and then centers are usually harder to come up on. I'm sure Allen prioritized center, but usually centers are pretty hard to come by. So I would
Yeah,
really target small forward, power forward, and center.
yeah, those are definitely the ones you guys want to target. We can take a look at your team real quick. Want me to swap to your team real quick?
Yeah,
It's
so
Austin.
yeah, which we're definitely gonna drop another mock draft. Maybe sometime next week. This isn't. I mean, do you like your team? I don't really like my team.
It's cool. I mean, obviously at near the end, there's a bunch of auto picks. But I think this is a good representation of how people's team are gonna look, especially in the 10-man, right? If you guys have less people, you guys might be grabbing better players than these. Hopefully. But yeah, I think definitely we should do another mock draft. Hopefully, redo it. Make sure you make have you guys show you guys different strategies on how to draft. What do
Yeah,
you think
and
about that?
yeah, for sure. You guys really have to keep in mind positions. Like I came in the beginning of draft. You guys heard me say I didn't want to take too many point guards. I'm very aware that there's too many point guards. Even I went ahead and got 4 point guards
Yeah,
without even. I was trying to avoid point guards the entire time. I ended up with 4 point guards. So if you don't go in with that knowledge and you take too early point guards, you're really gonna have a tough time filling out the rest of your roster. So keep
Yeah,
that in mind. If I know there might be a good point guard to slide to you, you're gonna have to make that decision. But yeah, I ended up with 4 point guards. I was able to fill up two for each position, but I was, I was purposely avoiding point guards, and I ended up with four.
yeah. I mean, if you just look at how Anson draft, I really like Anson's team. I think grabbing two players per position is something that you guys can try and like implement into your drafting, right? If you guys haven't drafted yet. But yeah, it's like Anson said, he was kind of forced to grab early point guards because they kept falling to him. Like De'Aaron fell to him, Van Vliet fell to him, and like at that point, it's like it's already such a good deal for you to grab a point guard. And if you're just forcing yourself to not grab a point guard, you're kind of hurting yourself at that point.
Yeah.
But anything else you want to say to them?
Uh, just stay tuned. We're definitely gonna do some more mock drafts. If you guys are interested in joining us in the mock drafts, comment down. We'll try to get in contact with you. Maybe next mock draft we can do it with some of you guys.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be pretty dope to get some mock draft done with you guys. We love the support from you guys. Anson and I, we've been busy the last few days, but your words and your encouragement, Ryan, your support has been really pushing us to try to put out better content for you guys, right? But yeah, if that's it, then I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Hope you guys have a great fantasy season, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Peace.